If you are spending your nights in constant rotation between your bed and the bathroom, waking up every 2 to 3 hours, feeling completely drained the next morning because your sleep is constantly interrupted, and watching your confidence and quality of life slip away night after night, I want you to know that the simplest change you can make this year is about to transform your nights completely. This is not about taking more pills or supplements. This is about 2 common nuts you eat before bed that work with your body's natural rhythms to calm your prostate and restore peaceful sleep. Here is the critical insight that most men and most doctors miss completely. The problem is not that you are not getting enough zinc or other prostate-supportive nutrients. The problem is that your body cannot absorb them properly anymore, especially after age 50. You can take all the zinc supplements in the world, but if your digestive system cannot break them down and deliver them to your prostate tissue, you are literally flushing money and hope down the toilet every single day. My name is Dr. Isabel Lopez, and I am a urologist with over 20 years of experience specializing in men's health, particularly for men over 50 who are dealing with prostate issues and urinary symptoms. Today I am going to reveal exactly which 2 nuts to eat, the precise amount you need, why the nighttime window is absolutely critical for absorption and healing, and I am going to give you a complete 4-step nighttime ritual that combines these nuts with other simple practices to maximize your results. I want to know where you are watching from today. Drop your city or country in the comments below so I can see how far our community reaches. And make sure to follow this channel because I share practical, science-backed strategies that actually work for men over 50. By the end of this video, you will have a clear, actionable plan that you can start tonight. And within 2 to 3 weeks, you will notice fewer nighttime trips, better urine flow, and mornings where you actually wake up feeling rested instead of exhausted. Let me explain why zinc pills and most mineral supplements fail so miserably in men over 50, because once you understand this, everything else I am about to share will make perfect sense. As you age, your digestive system undergoes significant changes that make it much harder to extract nutrients from pills and capsules. Your stomach produces less hydrochloric acid, which is essential for breaking down minerals. Your pancreas produces fewer digestive enzymes, and the lining of your small intestine becomes less efficient at absorbing what does get broken down. What this means in practical terms is that when you swallow a zinc pill or a multivitamin tablet, most of it passes straight through your system without ever reaching your bloodstream or your prostate tissue. You might see the pill come out almost intact in your stool, or you might not see it at all, but either way, your cells are not getting what they need. The situation gets even worse if you are taking common medications that further interfere with mineral absorption, including proton pump inhibitors like omeprazole for acid reflux, certain blood pressure medications, or statins for cholesterol. Here is where whole food sources become absolutely critical. When you eat zinc-rich nuts like almonds and walnuts, the zinc does not come alone. It comes packaged with healthy fats, magnesium, polyphenols, and other cofactors that work together as a team to enhance absorption and bioavailability. The fats slow down digestion and give your intestines more time to extract the minerals. The cofactors support the cellular transport systems that move zinc into your bloodstream and then into your prostate tissue where it is desperately needed. The mantra you need to remember is this: it is not what you swallow that matters. It is what your cells can actually use. 2 handfuls of the right nuts before bed deliver more usable zinc and supportive nutrients to your prostate than a bottle full of pills ever could. This is not theory. This is basic digestive physiology, and it is the foundation of why the strategy one I'm about to share works so powerfully for men who have tried everything else without success. Now let me introduce you to the first nut in this powerful nighttime protocol, which is almonds. Almonds are one of nature's most perfect delivery systems for prostate-supportive nutrients, and here is why they work so well. Almonds contain bioavailable zinc along with critical cofactors like vitamin E in the form of gamma-tocopherol, magnesium, fiber, and polyphenols. This combination does not just deliver zinc. It facilitates the entire absorption process and makes sure the zinc gets where it needs to go. Stick with me until the end because I am going to give you the complete 4-step nighttime ritual that combines these nuts with other simple practices for maximum prostate healing. But first you need to understand what makes almonds so powerful. The magnesium in almonds relaxes smooth muscle tissue throughout your body, including the muscles in your bladder, neck, and prostate. When these muscles are relaxed, urine flows more easily, pressure decreases, and urgency subsides. Magnesium also supports deep restorative sleep, and sleep is when your body does its most important hormonal repair work. The vitamin E in almonds, particularly the gamma-tocopherol form, is a potent antioxidant that protects prostate tissue from oxidative damage and inflammation. The healthy fats provide slow, sustained energy release throughout the night, which keeps your blood sugar stable and prevents the middle-of-the-night wake-ups that many men experience from blood sugar crashes. All of these effects work together synergistically to calm your prostate, improve urinary function, and support deeper, more restful sleep. The optimal dose and timing for almonds is about 12 to 15 whole almonds, which equals roughly 1 ounce or 28 grams, consumed 30 to 60 minutes before you go to bed. If you have a sensitive digestive system, you can soak the almonds in water for a few hours beforehand to make them easier to digest. Chew them slowly and mindfully without any screens or distractions, and give your body time to start the digestion process before you lie down. This simple practice alone can transform your nights within the first week. Let me be very clear about what happens when prostate inflammation and urinary obstruction go untreated for too long. You do not just continue dealing with annoying symptoms. You progress towards serious medical consequences, including chronic kidney damage from back pressure, complete urinary retention requiring emergency catheterization, recurrent urinary tract infections that become resistant to antibiotics, and progressive loss of bladder function that can become irreversible. These are real outcomes that I see in my practice when men ignore the warning signs and wait too long to take action. The second nut in this nighttime protocol is walnuts, and they bring a completely different but equally important set of benefits to your prostate health. Walnuts are one of the richest plant sources of alpha-linolenic acid, which is a type of omega-3 fatty acid. ALA improves endothelial function, which is the health and flexibility of the inner lining of your blood vessels. Better endothelial function means increased production of nitric oxide, which is the molecule that dilates blood vessels and improves circulation. When you improve microcirculation to your pelvic region and specifically to your prostate gland, you dramatically increase the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the tissue. Better circulation also means better removal of inflammatory waste products and toxins that accumulate in inflamed prostate tissue. This is why the combination of almonds and walnuts is so powerful. Almonds optimize absorption and support sleep, while walnuts enhance circulation and tissue delivery. Together they create a synergistic effect that is far more powerful than either nut alone. The optimal dose for walnuts is a small handful, roughly enough to combine with your almonds for a total serving of about 1 ounce when you add them together. Eat them at the same time as your almonds, 30 to 60 minutes before bed, and give your body the full nighttime window to work with these nutrients. Most men start noticing measurable improvements in their symptoms within about 2 weeks of consistent use. The key word is consistent. This is not a one-time fix. This is a nightly ritual that supports ongoing prostate health. Before we dive in, I want to share something special with you. I have created a 21-day challenge designed to help reduce and prevent prostate enlargement with simple exercises you can do in less than 15 minutes a day. Do not wait. Grab your copy of the ebook right now. The link is pinned at the very top of the comments. Now let me explain why the timing of when you eat these nuts is just as important as which nuts you choose. Your body operates on a circadian rhythm, which is a 24-hour internal clock that regulates everything from hormone production to tissue repair to immune function. During the first few hours of deep sleep, your body shifts into its peak repair and regeneration mode. Growth hormone is released, testosterone production peaks, inflammatory processes are suppressed, and damaged tissues throughout your body, including your prostate, undergo active healing. When you eat nutrient-dense foods like almonds and walnuts in the 30 to 60-minute window before sleep, you are essentially loading your system with the raw materials it needs to perform this overnight repair work. The healthy fats in these nuts are digested slowly, which means they release a steady stream of nutrients into your bloodstream throughout the night. Think of it like plugging in your phone to charge overnight. You are giving your prostate the energy and building blocks it needs to heal itself while you sleep. This is completely different from eating nuts in the morning or afternoon. Morning is when your body is focused on alertness, energy production, and dealing with the demands of the day. It is not focused on deep tissue repair. By eating these nuts at night, you are working with your body's natural rhythms rather than against them. This is why the nighttime window is absolutely critical for maximizing the prostate healing benefits of this protocol. The metaphor I use with my patients is simple. Your prostate is like a battery that gets drained during the day from stress, inflammation, and activity. Nighttime is when you recharge that battery, but you cannot recharge it properly without the right fuel. Almonds and walnuts before bed are that fuel. They provide everything your prostate needs to repair, regenerate, and restore normal function while you sleep peacefully through the night. I want to share real results from my patients and from clinical observations that prove the power of this approach. Men who implement this nighttime ritual consistently report dramatic reductions in nighttime urination, often going from waking up 4 or 5 times per night down to 1 or 0 within 2 to 3 weeks. They report stronger urine flow, less urgency during the day, better energy levels, and most importantly, restored confidence and quality of life. These are not small improvements. These are life-changing outcomes. Here is your complete 4-step nighttime ritual that combines the nuts with other simple practices for maximum benefit. Step 1 is to drink a cup of warm caffeine-free herbal tea about 1 hour before bed. Choose chamomile or rooibos, which are both gentle on the bladder and have natural calming properties that support relaxation and sleep. This hydrates you without overloading your bladder, and the warmth helps relax your pelvic muscles. Step 2 is to eat your portion of nuts, which is roughly 1 ounce total, combining about 12 to 15 almonds with a small handful of walnuts. Eat them slowly and mindfully, chewing thoroughly and being present with the experience. Put away your phone and any screens during this time. This is about more than just nutrition. This is about creating a calming ritual that signals to your body that it is time to shift into rest and repair mode. Step 3 is to do 5 to 10 minutes of gentle stretching focused on your hips, lower back, and pelvic region. Simple movements like bringing your knees to your chest while lying on your back, gentle seated spinal twists, and hip openers increase circulation to your pelvic area, release tension, and prepare your body for deep sleep. You do not need to be flexible or athletic. Just move gently and breathe deeply while you stretch. Step 4 is to practice a simple breathing technique for about 5 minutes. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4, then breathe out slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. This 4-6 breathing pattern activates your parasympathetic nervous system, lowers cortisol levels, reduces inflammation, and promotes deeper, more restorative sleep. Do this while lying in bed right before you turn out the lights. These 4 steps together create a powerful synergy that supports prostate healing, better sleep, and dramatically reduced nighttime urination. Join the Members Club. Drop a super like if this nighttime ritual is something you are going to implement starting tonight, and share this video with any man over 50 who is struggling with nighttime urination and broken sleep. Let me give you a clear summary and a simple 2-week implementation plan so you know exactly what to do. Your mantra is 2 hands, not 2 pills. Almonds deliver zinc with cofactors that optimize absorption and support deep sleep. Walnuts deliver omega-3 fatty acids that improve microcirculation and tissue delivery. Together, they work synergistically to calm your prostate, reduce inflammation, and restore normal urinary function while you sleep. This is not about complexity. This is about consistency and working with your body's natural healing rhythms. Here is your 2-week implementation plan. During nights 1 through 3, start by including your total portion of about 1 ounce of nuts, which is roughly 12 to 15 almonds plus a small handful of walnuts, 30 to 60 minutes before bed. During nights 4 through 7, add in the complete 4-step ritual, including the herbal tea, the nuts, the gentle stretching, and the breathing exercise. Adjust the portion size slightly if you experience any digestive discomfort. During week 2, maintain complete consistency with all 4 steps every single night, and carefully track your nighttime urination frequency, your urine flow strength, and how you feel when you wake up in the morning. Important flexibility and safety precautions. If you have nut allergies, this protocol is obviously not appropriate for you. If you are on anticoagulant medications like warfarin, check with your doctor before significantly increasing your intake of walnuts because the omega-3 content can affect blood clotting. If you have existing gastrointestinal conditions like GERD or IBS, start with smaller portions and adjust based on your tolerance. Remember that consistency matters far more than complexity. Do this simple ritual every night for 14 to 21 nights, track your results, and come back to the comments to share your progress. If it works for you, comment yes. If you have questions or concerns, drop them below and I will respond. Your prostate health transformation starts tonight.